Yes. Great to see you, man. Awesome hitting that break last night, by the way.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet, Brian. The video got lost in all the food pics and grandkid posts. There's just too much stuff on Facebook. I don't want to buy protein shakes for my cousin's kid or watch a cat playing piano. Facebook wasn't made for collecting, that's for sure.
Well, Chris, now there's a better way to break.
Well, spit it out. What does that mean?
There's a new platform designed specifically for breaking, created by the pros at Real Sports Cards. It's called Uncommon. When you use Uncommon, you won't see any of the Facebook clutter. You can tune in to a current break in progress, see what's dropping next, browse your favorite card categories, and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click, and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gruss here, Real Breaks on Uncommon App. We are here to do a little Ben Baller. Pick your team. Number 22 is on tap right now. Just need somebody to pick left or right. We've got our 2 cases of Ben Baller sitting here. Need a left or right and we'll get rolling. Thanks for the fill, a little bit delayed. We'll get into this and go hunting Ben Baller style. Right is our first one. Right wins it on YouTube. Set that guy down and cut into this guy. There we go. Knife is all gummed up. Both. Nice try. Nice try. Can't quite do both. Man, this is all gummed up. Doesn't want to open. Where's the other one? Let's trade it out. I don't want to deal with that all day. I'm doing good, Rick. Glad to hear you're doing good today. Hockey trade deadline today. Big day in the NHL. All sorts of stuff going on. A lot of smaller trades. We'll see if anything big happens. A lot of the big stuff already happened. Not a whole lot left. A lot of moves in the NHL. Scouting combine going on in the NFL. Everybody's getting ready to criticize some 21-year-old kid's hand size and how much He bench presses. How fast he can touch a cone. All sorts of fun stuff at the combine going on. College basketball is getting intense. Conference tournament starting. Big weekend. XFL action going on this weekend. Another die cut peeking out of that pack. All right, let's look at box one, shall we? Julio, riding low to start us off. Delicious Lars Nootbaar rookie. Jesse Winker, no color on that side. Actually, the color is, there's one right there. Blue, Ryan McMahon for the Rockies. And now you're the Blue Jackets. Vidal Brujan, out of 50, 24/50 for the Rays. And we've got a Sunny Gray Green for the Reds. Wisconsin is pretty good today. Oops, that's a thick one. Did they get switched on me? Yep-ers. Weather's pretty decent today. It's sunny out. It's not too bad in Wisconsin. Most of our snow, we got a foot of snow last week, and most of it's gone already. Most of it's melted through warm temperatures and rain and everything else. Like I mentioned, last Thursday, yeah, we got over a foot in most places, and it's gone. Jeff Mann with the Reds. The Rays going to Eller. Brujan to 50. How's Washington? And Rockies going to Mark. 39/75. Wrong color. There we go. O'Neill Cruz. There's been a lot of weird weather in places. I know Arizona, it's been pretty cool. The Brewers had to move their game up yesterday because of rain they were expecting as well, I know. O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates. Die cut. Blue, Brandon Marsh. Angels. 75. Lubob. What's that one to? 10. 3 of 10. For the Lubob. For the White Sox. And a little green for Fernando Tatis. 37/99 for the Padres. Padres going out to CM Nova. White Sox. Going to Mark. Brandon Marsh. Angels. Angels going to Mark. And Pirates. Luis Gil's autograph. And the Pirates. Got that one. And we got the 87. This is live. Or live, live, live. I'm not sure what you wrote. I'm only guessing. Let's take a picture. Clear out our spots there. Get a little gap. We'll start off Luis in the midst. Oh, so close. There we go. Closer. Going on to box 2. See if this knife cuts better. Oh, much better. Much better. Is that the real Kylan Hill, or is that, or are we just the fake real Kylan Hill? So that's the real question. I don't see a blue check mark to confirm that it's the real Kylan Hill anymore, or words that tell me there's a blue check mark that it's the real Kylan Hill. So I'm confused. Kylan Hill got released because he was being a poor teammate in the room, which leads me to believe he thought he should be getting playing time over Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, which is a really bad call on his part. That's probably not going to cut it. Let's see how we're doing with our other breaks. Loading, 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 loading. That's not good. So much for that. Oh, we got comments. We got comments that I'm not seeing. Okay, let's refresh. Uncommon. I can see them on the back end. What do we got? Oops, I forgot to change my name back from when I was talking to Andrew about the other day. Okay. Well, that refresh didn't work. Okay, I can see it on the back end. I can't see on the front end. So, hashtag Team Brian MV Profits. Yeah, when you're the third running back and the two guys ahead of you are both higher draft picks and pretty darn productive, I don't recommend complaining to your coaches that you should be getting playing time. Cole Calhoun to 99. Mike Trout. Nolan Arenado. 12 of 15 for the Cardinals. Juan Soto. Riding low. So hopefully my comments are still loading on the back end. The last comment I can see in the back end is, yeah, not a smart move career-wise. So if that's the last comment we've had, then I'm up to date. If there's more comments, I'm not seeing any of them. I apologize. I'm not ignoring you guys. The chat is just being a little temperamental today. This is a really cool Arenado. Cardinals. Cardinals going to M. Beninado. 12 of 15. I'm going to take off Sonny Gray. I'm going to move him there. We're going to move that there. That's fine. Okay. Angels, Mike Trout. Rangers. Cole Calhoun. Rangers going to Mike. Oh, there we go. Testing 1, 2, 3. So I did see that. So it is updating. That I did get new comments now. I got the NBA 2K comments and the testing. So my back end looks like it's currently still updating. Second half. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How about that one? Pirates, Luis Gil's autograph. O'Neal Cruz. That looks red to me. 4 of 5. This comment is strong. YouTube's loading fine. YouTube and Facebook, I see. Just the uncommon is not loading on the front end for me, but I can still see it. It's a little more convenient for me to look at it there. 4 of 5. O'Neal Cruz. Luis Gil's autograph. Yeah, I've had that on my phone too, where it doesn't scan down to see new comments. Whew. Need a new picture at the end here. 65 of 99, Andrew McCutchen for the Phillies. That is a fire Cruz for sure. DJ LeMahieu to 25. 5 of 25 for the Yankees. I was thinking the same exact thing. It's like, man, Ben Baller is just always good. Luis Soto for the Nationals. It really is. It's been fire. Trent Grisham, 29 of 75. Padres going to CM Nova. Trent Clark / Grissom. His bobblehead's still in the corner over there. Soto going to the Nationals. Nationals going to Tilly's Cards. DJ LeMahieu, Yankees. Slab Squatch, 5 of 25. He's going to knock off the McMahon. We're going to move Padres there. We'll go there with the LeMahieu. And the Phillies going to just a bit outside. 65 of 99. Shot the corner and missed. And that was box 2. Box 2 has been... I've had a lot of really big stuff out of box 2. Not always, but box 2 has been very good to us. All right, new picture time. This one is going to be hard to knock out. The Lou Bob we knew wasn't going to stay. Sorry, Lou Bob, to break your heart like that. But this guy has a chance to go the distance. Let's move on to box 3. Although, if you've seen Ben Baller, there's definite opportunities to knock that out in this. I'm not gonna rule out hitting something bigger than O'Neal the 5. Because we have seen, and I haven't hit a super in a while in this either. I hit a super actually in box 2 of my first case I did, and I have not hit a super since. So it might be due. We'll see. Vlad's super auto would knock it out for sure. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw a Julio, maybe not auto. I thought I saw somebody said the Julio super was pulled, but I don't remember if it was the auto or not. I thought somebody hit it the other night, I had heard. But like I said, I'm not positive. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone. Don't get me singing Cake, man. Ooh, that's dangerous. All alone. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting a course. Riding his horse. He's going the distance. Da-da. Did it. Oh, the 87 super was maybe the other night? Okay. Or the SP. One of them. So it wasn't the auto. So the auto may still be out there. Okay. We got something to shoot for. Oh man, Cake. Cake's a top 6 band for me. I have six favorite like top tier bands I like, and Cake is in one of my top 6. I don't have a top 5. I have a top 6. I can't separate the 5. Cake's up there. Love it. Love the Cake reference. Still in the Wild is the auto. Love it. I know that obviously we hit the Trout. Is the Ohtani super still out there? That'd be fun too. Do I have to list? I have to list the rest. So it's a little bit eclectic. Well, there's like 2 genres that are kind of in it. Ian Happ for the Cubs, 25 of 50. So Cake and Weezer are kind of similar. They kind of go together. Tatis Jr. And then we have Foo Fighters. Well, there's Ohtani. Van Halen, Metallica, and Rage Against the Machine. That's the 6. That's my top 6 bands that I love. Zach Pop, green, followed by Mookie Betts, blue. 45 of 75. Oh, 3 of 75. And in case I like all Weezer. I'm not a hater on the new stuff and won't listen just because the old stuff. I like it all. All the Weezer's good. I'm not a purist or a 3 of 75 for the Scherzer and the Mets. Mets going to just a bit outside. Close to my age range. I'm not in that age range, but I'm close to that. I actually hate hair bands. So when when hair bands came out, I stopped listening to current rock and listened to classic rock. So that's when I got into. Well, I was already a Van Halen fan at that point, but 45 of 75 for the Dodgers. Dodgers going to Mark. The Ohtani non-auto super. Okay. Nirvana's they're not even top 10. They're probably top 25 if I had to make a list that long. But they're good, not great in my book. I like grunge. I don't love grunge. 22 of 99. Far more of a Dave Grohl post Nirvana than in Nirvana. Okay, let me scan down over here for comments. What do we got? Kenny G. So I do play the saxophone, not much anymore. But I did in high school and stuff. So I do have some Kenny G stuff. I can listen to Kenny G. Iron Maiden's a little too heavy. I like heavy metal, but I don't quite go to the Iron Maiden edge. I've seen Metallica twice. Yeah, twice I've seen Metallica. I've seen Van Halen 3 times. Zeppelin is the bomb. Yes. So yeah, I got into when Poison and all that hair band crap. So I like the original hair band, which is Van Halen. They inspired all the rest of the hair bands. But I don't like hair bands. So then I got into a lot of Zeppelin, The Who, Jimi Hendrix, Van Halen. That's what I listened to a lot during the whole hair band era. Cubbies going to Mark. Nice 25 of 50 there. Put Ian Happ over him. Slipknot. I love Corey Taylor. I love Stone Sour. Slipknot, again, a little on the heavy side for me. I do listen to them, but yeah, not enough to make my top. But I love Corey Taylor. I love his solo stuff. I love Stone Sour. But not as much Slipknot. Okay. Gotta go back and forth between the two comments here. Ooh, okay, that's a bold statement. Not even the top 100 for Nirvana. 5 of 5, Brandon Crawford. Giants going to Mike. It's 5 of 5. Slipknot has the soft side. Okay, that's fine. You juggalo? What? Five of 5, Crawford. What are we bumping? Let's bump the Padres for the Brandon Crawford. Mike Trout. Hunter Green is our die cut for the Reds. Ooh, Spencer Torkelson. Yeah, he gave the reason as too little content to make the top 100, which they don't have a huge a catalog. The Unplugged is great. The Man Who Sold the World cover. Do 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 do. Little torque for the Tigers. Tigers going out to M. Benenato. I feel like I should put the torque. We'll wait. The torque. I think the torque will get there at some point. We'll get some more Torkelson and we'll put it up there. Reds going to Jeff Mann. Reds and O'Neill. I've seen Van Halen 3 times. I've seen Metallica twice. I've never seen Rage Against the Machine. They've come to Alpine Valley in Wisconsin, and they came on this last tour, and I should have went. That was a mess up on my part. I should have went. I've never seen Weezer or Cake live either. Love to see both of those. Cake doesn't tour very much. They only play select shows here and there, mainly in California where they're from. They don't tour a whole lot, so I haven't had a chance to see them. Okay, so here we go. I know I'm going to get some crap from if you're asking me what Slipknot is on the tame side for you. Here's one. They're probably, again, I don't have a list past the 6, but probably top 15 to 20 for me. And I'll put a little caveat on it, but not much. Nickelback. I've seen them twice. They are heavy live. Now, most of their radio stuff sucks. I'll admit it. Like, they toured with Bon Jovi, and they realized, hey, we can put out crap rock music and make millions and millions of dollars. But the rest of their albums were still, the rest of the album is still pretty good. And I like live. They are, I know. See, I knew I was gonna get that. I knew I was gonna get a reaction. That's why I put it out. It's like, yeah, we'll get a little reaction out of here. Live, they are like the Rock Band Central. I mean, it's pyro. There's fire. There's explosions. They are heavy. They'll normally play a little Megadeth live as well. That's how they warm up. They like Megadeth to get heavy and everything. Yeah, some of the radio stuff sucks. Especially, but I'm like the first two albums especially are really good prior to them blowing up. That stuff is really good. I do want to see Weezer really bad. I saw they announced they have tickets go on sale today for a tour, their latest tour. I wish they toured Australia opening for Foo Fighters, and that would have been awesome. Ooh, Our Lady Peace, yes. So Silverchair is great, yes. So live, so I used to work in minor league baseball, and we had Live and Bush play at the stadium. Gavin, this was, when was it? Would have been last year, 2019, pre-COVID. Live was a bunch of jerks. They were awful. Gavin was super cool, really nice. He actually came and thanked us and everything at the end. Live wouldn't even sign there. We had some posters that we wanted them to sign. They wouldn't sign them. They scribbled all over the posters, drew mustaches on their faces, and just wrecked the stuff. Casey Mize is 75, which kind of sucked. They were not fun to work with. Mookie Betts, green die cut. So, Our Lady of Peace. Yes, actually, Our Lady of Peace was the opening act. Superman's Dead. Our Lady of Peace? Yeah. Yep, they opened, and then it was Live, and then it was Bush. Gavin, like I said, Gavin still sounds incredible. 87-99 for the Dodgers. Dodgers going out to Mark. Ah, yeah. So yeah, Leader of Men. Leader of Men was awesome on their first album for Nickelback. They've got some good stuff. The catalog is deep. Some people just can't stand his voice, which is, I understand. They just associate with sucky music, which I totally understand if you don't like their other stuff. That you're not going to like any of it no matter what. But they do have some really heavy stuff that's good. But Live, yeah, I love Live, and I was really disappointed that they were kind of jerks. Leader of Men, thank you. The Leader of Men album is awesome. Incubus, I love their stuff. I watched not that long ago. Stealth has a bunch of Incubus in it. Make a Move and stuff. That's good. Do I have a Rays up here? I do have the Rays up there. Hello. The Nelson Cruz for the Rays and Eller. Hey, my chat just loaded. All the comments are there. Yay, I don't have to look back and forth and scroll all the time. That's exciting. Another band, it's kind of funny. Oh man, I'm going to draw a blank on who they are now. And I don't want to say their big hit because I don't want to use the word that's in their big hit. Kings of Leon. There we go. So Kings of Leon, like one of my best friends, he's like, oh, you got to listen to Kings of Leon. This was like early on, before anything. Their first two albums, they're great. And then their third album came out, which is one they blew up on. And I'm like, oh, these are really good. I should have started listening to them earlier. And he's like, no, this album sucks. Like the early stuff was good. Now they're horrible. 74 of 75 for the CT2. Going to the twins on the Curtis Terry. You didn't like Secret Samadhi? Oh, Samadhi. I like that album. I almost stepped on Gavin Rosdale's dog. He had this teeny tiny little dog. So I was working for the baseball team, and I was one of my duties was IT, and I had to go into. They're having some problems with their Wi-Fi or whatever, so I had to go into their dressing rooms and whatever where they were getting ready, and into the production room. Not production, but his production crew. And 86 and 99 for the Astros. So we had to go through, it's called a Liney Lodge, just a little bar area, restaurant or whatever I had to walk through to get to their area. So I go through and it's full, they're eating. Astros was M. Beninado. And it's probably like 5 minutes or so. I finish off, I come back through. So I take my same path, like I said, because it's kind of crowded and I got to cut through tables. And I didn't notice that his dog was now sitting in the lane that I had taken. I'm kind of weaving. I'm like really close to stepping on it. And like just noticed at the last second and miss and don't step on Gavin Rossdale's dog to crush it. It was just a little thing. I would have crushed the poor thing. Twins. We had all sorts of, we had the Goo Goo Dolls twice. Twins going to M. Beninado. Who else do we have? We've had a lot of classic rock. The Allman Brothers, Chicago, the Moody Blues. We had some country. I don't remember who any of them were because I didn't care. Lakini's Juice is a good song. Yeah, Ed Kowalczyk. Ed Kowalczyk with Live. I don't know, man. I don't know if he was just in a bad mood or what, but that wasn't cool. Like I said, he was kind of a. they were already broken up at that time. Me nearly killing Gavin's dog did not break up him and Gwen. I went and saw 10 Years. I don't know if people are familiar with 10 Years. They've had some hits. They've been around for a while. They're like a really good opening band. We saw them at a smaller venue, and that was the first concert I've been to in quite a while. I saw them a couple months ago, but they were really good. Really enjoyed it. And then they put out a video for their new song, and they used footage from the concert I was at, which is kind of cool. So I'm very briefly in their video for their last single that came out in like August or September, which was kind of cool. Already sold it to TMZ. Yeah. Nearly crushed his dog. I almost, Johnny Resnick with Goo Goo Dolls, same thing. Well, not his dog, but same. I was working, we always have issues because they have so many people and they're all trying to use the Wi-Fi and doing all sorts of stuff and upload photos. And I always have to check on stuff. And so I was back in the dressing room area for the Goo Goo Dolls show the one year. And I'm in a hurry. I'm going all different places. So I'm scooting through the back hallways. And I turn a corner for this hallway. And Johnny Resnick is walking. And when he's not on stage, he acts like he's about 150. The dude can like barely move. He's just like not even lifting his feet. He's like shuffling them down this hallway. And I'm trying to get around him. I'm like, well, I can't knock over Johnny Resnick. So I'm just like standing here. I'm like, oh, okay, come on. And then finally I just had to go out a door that led me outside the stadium. And then I went around the entire outside of the stadium because it was quicker than waiting for Johnny Resnick to walk down this hallway. Linkin Park and Slipknot. So I'm a big fan of these. So this is probably another top 10. This is probably 7 through 10. For energetic bands, great bands to see live, Papa Roach. They are so good live. Just so much energy. So my sister and brother-in-law actually are big hairband fans. So they were going to see Crew Fest, 22/75 on the Miggy Blue for the Tigers. They were going to see Crew Fest, I think it was at Miller Park. So most of Crew Fest was like younger bands, and I had like all of their albums, CDs back in the day. I had all of them, so I lent them to them. And there was like 5 different bands. So they just wanted to see what they were seeing before Motley Crue came on. And they're like, they gave them back to me. It's like, we like all of them except for Papa Roach. That's too heavy. We didn't care for Papa Roach. They came back after Crew Fest, and they're like, you know who the best band was? Papa Roach. They were so good. He was so good with the crowd. It's like, I told you, Papa Roach, man. They are a great live show. 22/75 for the Tigers, going to M. Beninado. Nick Castellanos for the Reds, going to Jeff Mann. Mr. Bean. I'm letting the stops, yes. I love Mr. Bean. Converge? I haven't heard it. What's Converge? Is that a band? I don't know them. I have not seen Linkin Park. I would like to see Linkin Park. Well, the previous Linkin Park. We'll see what they come back as. What do we want to do with Xander? Ian Happ, what's he out of? 50. Let's put a little Xander there. Red Sox going to just a bit outside. Wander. Cal Raleigh, 21/99 on the Raleigh rookie. Got our die cut. Wander for the Rays. Chaotic Metal. Okay. I really want to see Chevelle. Disturbed. So Papa Roach I saw prior to 78/99, the Matt Olson. They were opening for Stained. 35/50. And like Papa Roach, like I said, Papa Roach, that was the first time I ever saw them live. They just blew us away. They were so good. And we were just pumped. And then Stained comes out. It's been a while. It's been a while. And we went and sat down in the crowd. It was like such a come down. Like we were so pumped. And then Stained comes out with these like slow songs. And it's like, oh my God. We were like so hyped, and then Stained just brought the whole thing down at the end of the night. We went and sat down for the rest of the concert. Nice Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Just a bit outside. I really want to, and Chevelle's from Illinois, I think. They play in this area a decent amount, but I just haven't gotten to see them. Stained was so boring. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Mike with the A's on the Matt Olson to 99. I've seen C there a couple times too, and they're always interesting. Back in those days, whether it depends where he was, if he was going into rehab or coming out of rehab, kind of depended on how your show was going to be. Wander for the Rays. But he doesn't like to talk, like, at all. He barely even introduces the songs. And he stands way on the side of the stage, which is kind of funny, instead of the middle of it, just because he doesn't like the attention. But it's kind of funny of how much you can kind of tell whether he's coming into or out of. $21.99. Cal Raleigh Mariners going to Garrett. And Wander for the Rays. This will be our halfway point. This is box 6. So is this going to let me see what's open in my breaks? We got 5 spots left in Allen and Ginter Chrome, number 10. Got 5 teams left. That'll be breaking after this. I have to do the random for a little baseball mixer after this. And then we have football scheduled, but it's not going well. I know that. I do have the time to listen to you whine about nothing and everything all at once. I've because we've been talking and the conversation's been awesome. I've kind of like been, it's like, is there stuff I should have been putting on the stands during any of this? I've kind of been. I hope I'm reading off enough names too of who's hitting. I do remember some of it. I'm paying attention to the break, but we are in a pretty good conversation here. I've had the same thought. I'm like, whoa, I'm still opening cards. Gotta make sure I don't stop and just start talking music. I love talking about music. Melodramatic Fools. There we go. Melodramatic Fools. Neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. You know, sometimes I give myself the creeps. You know, sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. I can do the most mundane tasks in life with just a little music to fire me up, that's for sure. That's a lot of times. So I also ran the store in my old job for a minor league baseball team. So I'd have to sticker like 10,000 hats. And during the day, I couldn't turn on music. I had the TV on. But at night, a lot of times I would just turn on music and just get to stickering. 5 of 99 for the Royals. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. That one's at a 25. Bobby Witt, 87. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm breaking up. Ooh, the Warped Tour. That's cool. The Warped Tour was huge back in the day. What was the name of the band? Nationals going to Tilly's Cards. This one's about a 25. 5 of 25. So what is actually up here right now? We got 5. That's a 50. That's a 10. What's those? 15 or something, right? Yeah, 15. These are both 50s. No, both 25s. I've had a lot of low-numbered stuff already. Let's put the 25 up there. I did get both on Uncommon and on YouTube. I got It All Keeps Adding Up, by the way. Both of you continuing the lyrics there. That was awesome. Matchbook Romance. I think I've heard of them. I was not the Warped Tour, but I think I've heard of that band. It sounds familiar. 5 of 99 on the Carlos Santana for the Royals. Elite Cards. Yeah, you're welcome, Aaron. Yeah, that card is awesome. Joe Adele to 99. Got time to hit some more crews too. I hit 2 Peñas in a break of this. Hit a 5 and a 25 or something. So 15 of 50 on the Mountcastle. Who knows? But yeah, that cruise is awesome. Baller doesn't disappoint. Jared Kelnick to 75 on the blue. Oh, we got Freddie Freeman base, followed by Fernando Tatis. Is that orange or is that chartreuse or whatever? What color we got? Orange. 13 of 25. Padres. CM Nova. Monsters. I'll have to look up. I'm going to see if I know that song or not and see if I've heard of them. The name does sound familiar. 13 to 25. Padres. Do I have a spot for the Padres? We'll go to LeMahieu. Doesn't it? The orange looks great on there. It looks really cool. What was that? I originally had a Tatis up there. What was that out of 75? Had a Grisham. There's a Grisham to 75. There he is. Tatis to 99. Kelenic to the Mariners, going to Garrett. That one's out of 75. Mountcastle to the Orioles, going to Ed. Mountcastle was 15 of 50. And Joe Adell going to the Angels. Going to Mark. So when I was in college, and we won't talk about the person. We'll just talk about the music. You'll find out why in a second. Just ignore the human being behind it. But The Beautiful People came out by Marilyn Manson. I went to school in La Crosse. Got my lacrosse shirt on today, actually. And Marilyn Manson's second ever concert, I believe it was the second, was in La Crosse. And it was before like a lot of the protests started happening. I think like they started protesting like show 4 or something in like Oklahoma City where it kind of got crazy or something, I forget. And my roommate went to the Marilyn Manson concert, but I didn't go. I don't remember why I didn't. I liked the stuff, but I didn't go to, would have been Marilyn Manson, well not second ever concert, but his second one on the tour for Beautiful People. It's quite the interesting show, from what I remember. So other than Weezer and Cake and Rage, I really want to see. But the other band I really want to see, they're not top 6 for me, but I don't know. Royal Blood. Is anybody into Royal Blood? They're a 2-piece British band. I love their stuff, man. I'd love to see them live. They were opening for Foo Fighters for a while too, but not when I saw them. I really like Royal Blood stuff. They're a good band. Like I said, just a 2-piece, bass and drummer. But they're awesome. 8 of 50, I think. New Bob. I would really want to see them live. They haven't toured the United States too much. I think they've been some festivals. To 50, Ryan Zimmerman. 50 of 99 for the Diamondbacks. If you like rock and you haven't heard of Royal Blood, I recommend looking them up a little bit. They're really, the stuff he does with his bass, it's a lot of pedals and stuff to get different sounds. Because he's basically playing the lead guitar and a bass. And the drummer's basically playing the bass on the drums. It's great. The Tatis is the die cut. 1 of 75 for the Rockies. The Baller die cut, I forget what its actual name is. Out of that sentence. It's out of 25. It's 13 of 25 on the Tatis. Orange. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. We got Trevor Story for the Rockies. Rockies going to Mark. Was it 1? 1 of 75. eBay, 101. Carson Kelly to 99. Got to open a new box. Congrats, CM Nova. It's a good start. There's also a, behind it was Tatis to 99. You also have a Grisham to 75 for sure. That's what I remember off the top of my head. 59.9. Carson Kelly, D-backs. Diamondbacks going out to M. Beninado. We got Zimmerman for the Nationals. .49 of 50. Ryan Zimmerman. And Lubob. More Lubob fun. Luis Robert. First off, the Nationals were Tilly's cards. White Sox going to Mark. That was the one I couldn't figure out. 8 of 50, it looks like. It's a great looking color for the gold on the wood grain. Oop. What's the die cut? Oh, nice. Mike Trout. Looks like the gold. It is the gold. 7 of 50. Mike Trout. Angels. Yeah, I just need some Abrams. You're right. He was the only one I didn't hit in my last case. I hit the other 4. Angels going to Mark. Let's take off Xander. Aaron Judge. Jaron Duran, 87. Those are die cuts. Bryce Harper, Phillies. Phillies going just a bit outside. Youngjin Ryu, green. Got Francisco Lindor. That one's out of 10 for the Mets. And that'll do it for that box. Mets going to just a bit outside. Four of 10 in the Lindor. That's the 15. That one's fine. What were these out of? 25 and 50. Yeah, we'll put the Mets up there. And Blue Jays. I'm not going to lie, I may have missed the Abrams. We were talking about music, and I was cruising through some stuff. The rookies in this case were not upside down, because I did hit Torkelson. Sometimes they're upside down, so they're really easy to notice. This case, they're not. So we may have hit Abrams, and it may just be a surprise when you get your package. The music conversation, we're getting pretty intense, so I don't know if I didn't miss any color cards, but I may have missed the an SP. It'd be a nice surprise when you open it up. It's like, whoa, C.J. Abrams SP, nice. But yeah, this is the last. Most of the cases I've had, the SPs have been upside down, but now this is my second in a row where they're not upside down. I don't know if they're packaged different places or I don't know why that stuff happens. Quality control, man. Quality control. My last case, I hit 4. Abrams was the only one I didn't hit. I hit Witt, Julio, Green, and Torque in my last case. I've also had a case where I've hit 3. So, yeah, you can definitely get multiples in one case. So, just because I hit the Torque already does not mean I'm not going to hit the Abrams. Because I definitely can. So this is box 8 we are on right now. This is box 8. Cruising right along. Let's take a quick look at how many left in... 1 spot left on Allen Ginter Chrome. Wow. Nice. Definitely picked up a notch. What did I say? Box 8. Box 8. Good luck, everybody. Shohei. There's Wander. Oops, we've got Green, Randy Arozarena for the Rays. Whit Merrifield for the Royals. Thought I had a purple at the end. I'm like, what color is, what number is purple to? But it's actually just the insert. Wander to 75, or Jordan to 75. Wander on the insert. Rays are going to Eller. Astros going to M. Beninado on the Jordan. $35 of 75. Whit Merrifield, Royals. Royals with cheese going to Elite Cards. 42 out of 50. And Eller. Arozarena. O'Neill. Acuna die cuts. Mike Trout. Max Muncy green. 99 for the Dodgers. Rodolfo Castro for the Pirates. The 75. Oh, there we go. We just had to talk about it. C.J. Abrams. Just had to talk about it. And there he is. C.J. Abrams. Stick him a little behind the Tatis. You can still see him peeking out for the die cut. And Moustakas. Reds. The Padres, by the way, going up to CM Nova. Reds, this is 4 of 15. Going to Jeff Mann. It's not luck. You planned it that way. Nailed your first break. Luis Gil's autograph on the Rodolfo Castro. 32 of 75. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. Dodgers going to Mark. Muncy to 75. Let's see. 50, or 99, I should say. Green, 51 of 99. Cunha. Braves going to Smurfy. And O'Neal Cruz. And that will finish off that box. It seems like the Baller autographs, obviously they're on card, but it's nice. A bunch of the autographs, they've actually, you know, some guys, even when they're signing on card, they'll use their sticker autograph. They'll make it kind of small. But it seems like a lot of them we've seen so far, Jeremy Pena and stuff, they've actually, you know, taken the time and wrote kind of big, like their big autograph on the cards. Even like the O'Neal, I was just looking at the O'Neal Cruz. It looks so good. But just how he autographed it, you know, that obviously would not fit on a sticker the way he signed it. And he just, you know, went with it and made it look really nice on there. That's been a kind of a lot of the Baller. I've noticed that they've, you know, signed really nice on them. Like even when you like a Finest or something that's on card, a lot of times they don't, unless you're Kybert Ruiz or something in Topps Chrome that, you know, sign it really big. A lot of the guys still kind of sign their name like they were signing a sticker, but it seems like a lot of the guys really sign them nice for the Baller product, which is cool. Aaron Ashby, 15 of 25 for the Brewers. So over under 0.5 more autographs to 75 for the Tigers. Are we going to get one more or not? 99 for the Reds. Joey Votto. And Julio. Let's talk about Wander. Is he healthy for spring training? I'm assuming he is. I haven't seen him yet. Hopefully he's all healed and ready to go this year. Kept on getting nicked up last year. Going to Reds, going to Jeff Mann. I'm hoping for at least one more auto. We got 3.5 boxes left to get one auto. I think we can do it. The most I've had is 3, but I've had an auto in every case, which I've heard isn't the case. Tigers going to, where am I? There's the Tigers and Beninado. Oh, I did see Wander. Wander is on for the World Baseball Classic. I saw he was on the roster. 15 of 25. Brewers. Brewers going to see much. Blue, Jesse Winker. 12 of 75. Zach Thompson for the Pirates. That one's out of 50. Vlad Guerrero. 61 of 99. And Bobby Witt die cut. Royals. Ooh, going for Vladdy. All right. Bobby Witt for the Royals. Royals going to Elite Cards. There's a green Vladdy. Trying to think of a hit. Jay Back has the Blue Jays in this one. I'm trying to think of a hit of Vladdy auto. I think so. Hit an auto of him in something not that long ago, but I don't know if it was this or not. Pirates. Pirates going to Luis Gil's autograph. Zach Thompson to 50. And Reds on the Jesse Winker. Man, Jesse Winker's showing up a lot of stuff for the Reds lately. Considering he's been with the Mariners for an entire year and now is with the Brewers. 12 of 75 for the Reds. Going to Jeff Mann. Just have to go and quick and make a comment on my Allen and Ginter. We're supposed to start. I'm going to be late. All right. Just letting them know that I'm a little behind. 3 boxes left of Ben Baller. Then I got to run my random for our baseball mixer. Then do a little tops or Allen and Ginter Chrome. I haven't done yet. Bone did some the other night. I haven't had any yet. I don't know if my, oh no, it did come back. Okay, we are even. My chat function for Uncommon has been a little sketchy today. I don't know if it's updating or not right now. I think it is. All right, box number 10. Locked and loaded. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, Bobby Witt green for the Royals. Royals going to Elite Cards. $35 of $99 on the Witt. DeGrom 87. Hunter Green. Number 3 for our variation, our SP rookies. Sorry, O'Neill. Harrison Bader, Cardinals, 48 of 50. Ohtani. And we got the green and blue. Lars Nootbaar, Patrick Wisdom, Cubs and Cardinals. Cubs going out to Mark. Wisdom the 99. Delicious Lars Nootbaar. Cardinals. Envenenado to 75. Envenenado also getting Harrison Bader. 48 of 50. O'Neill Cruz. Shohei for the Angels. Angels for Mark. And Reds. Reds is Jeff Mann. Brian Prophet was here. You know we were going to get Hunter Green. We got three of the SP rookies. In this one, we'll see if we can tie my record of 4. Shohei. Brandon Marsh, 87. And more Patrick Wisdom for the Cubs. Cubs were Mark. Yes. 22 of 25 for the Cubs. And Shohei die cut for the Angels, which is also Mark. Box 11. Penultimate box. sure if the my chat for Uncommon is frozen or if just nobody's talking. If you are talking on Uncommon, I'm not answering you. I'm not ignoring you. It's just not updating. I've had some issues, especially later in breaks. It seems to freeze at times. And we don't know if it's just people tuning out or we can't actually see you. Sometimes we know if we find out later that people are commenting and we didn't see anything. Or somebody goes over to YouTube to yell at me. I think it's just quiet as well. But like I said, I have had breaks where I thought it was just quiet, and come to find out that it just wasn't loading my comments on Uncommon. The YouTube normally is fine. We see all those comments all the time, but some of the Uncommon stuff, it seems to freeze after a while. Yeah, you're on YouTube. But everybody's kind of gotten quiet on both sides, so I'm assuming that it's still working. The one thing I'd like on the Uncommon, there's no timestamps, so you don't know even when the last comment was. Or even like I just put a notice into my next break that I was going to be delayed. Well, they don't know when I actually wrote that. I could have wrote that 20 minutes ago. Just got back from Philly. Business or pleasure, Otani? Tatis. We got Wander. Max Kranick. Pirates to 75. Mike Trout. I've only been to Philly once, and it was just the airport. Matt Vierling to 10. 1 of 10 for the Phillies. Wander and Green. More Lubob. Always business. I've been to the Philly airport for the National. We were there. We flew in to go to Atlantic City. And so that's my only actual interaction with the city of Philadelphia. And I'm not going to lie, the airport experience wasn't the greatest airport experience I've ever had. I know Philly doesn't have the greatest reputation, and the airport experience didn't help anything, that's for sure. Philly is going to just a bit outside 1 of 10. Matt Vierling, rookie. Wow, jeez. A lot of travel. Next, Kranick for the Pirates. Pirates, Luis Gil's autograph. Oh, that's good. I had a buddy that used to work at a Green Bay television station, and he would get to cover Packer road games at times, and obviously they're media, so they're not wearing Packer stuff or anything, but just the crowd, like they weren't allowed to wear even anything that said their channel, because the Philly crowd would know that they were for the opposing team, and you'd get heckled and such walking through the parking lot if you wore the television station call letters of the opposing team. He had some interesting experiences there. O'Neill. Green, Seth Beer. Diamondbacks. Mike Trout. Torque Blue die cut. Tigers, M. Beninato. This one is 18 of 75. Yeah, I only really know the sports reputation for Philadelphia as their fans. I don't really know the city reputation. I know it's brotherly love, but in a sports sense, the sports fans, there's definitely no brotherly love for opposing teams. We got Torque here. Who are we taking off? Let's take off the Lindor. Put our Torque Blue and our Torque SP there. Yeah, it's not recommended to wear an opposing team jersey there. Jake Myers to 50. Astros. And Torque 87. I've gone in as opposing fan. I've never gone to Philly. Like I said, I've only been to the airport. I've been to quite a few opposing cities for different things. Mainly Brewers. I've only seen one Packer road game. But actually, I don't want to top load that. The worst I've been treated as an opposing fan was Boston. Hands down, that's the worst I've been treated anywhere. Was Boston. Getting stuff screamed at me and stuff. 46 of 50 for the Astros. And Beninado. Got Trout die cut. Yeah, not recommended to have out-of-state plates in Philly. I have Milwaukee Brewer license plates, and I don't recommend trying to merge in Chicago with Brewers license plates. Doesn't go the greatest. Seth Beer, Diamondbacks, and Beninado. 23 of 99. And O'Neill. Last box. If we're hitting another auto, it's got to come in this one right here. Well, this is where I hit the Torque auto in the last. That was the baller break, I think, when I hit the Torque auto in the last box, if I remember right. That was either in a mixer or the baller break. I don't remember which the other day. Can you imagine if you had like Dallas Cowboys license plates and you were driving around Philly? Or Giants, either way. If you had just Giants license plates trying to drive around Philadelphia. I'm guessing that won't go. Same thing probably like Yankees plates in Boston. Like I said, I have Brewer plates. I was returning from Canada. I was coming back from Winnipeg. So I was at border crossing in Minnesota, but not the other one's in North Dakota. So we're in the Minnesota one. It's kind of in the middle of the state. It's a really small one. And get to the border crossing, and the guy's like, "What kind of plates are those?" I'm like, "They're Milwaukee Brewers." It's like, "What's that?" It's like, it's a baseball team. Yeah, I don't know. You know, we're in the middle of nowhere in Minnesota. I'm like, maybe he doesn't follow baseball. Okay, whatever. And so he keeps. It's like, oh, what is that? It's like, and then the other guy's there. It's like, he's just giving you crap. And then he proceeds to say, who do you think the Twins are going to hire? As I said, I worked for a minor league team in the Brewers and everything. He's like, who do you think the Twins are going to hire as their manager? And he starts having this whole baseball conversation with me at the border crossing. There's like cars lined up behind me. I think I said something. It's like, oh, you know, cars are coming. It's like, it doesn't matter. And he just wants to keep talking baseball to me. It was really funny. But yeah, he started off with like, what are those plates? What is that? I've had in Boston, just walking around downtown Boston wearing a Brewers shirt. Brewers and Red Sox have no rivalry whatsoever. I mean, there's nothing. And I've had people like scream obscenities across the street at me while walking in Boston wearing a Brewers t-shirt. Okay, whatever. It's so weird. I mean, even like the Packers stuff too, was I got stuff screamed at me and they, took stuff from me and whatever. Bobby Witts. And I get it, we beat him in a Super Bowl, but again, we're not really rivals. We don't play each other very often. I don't think the Super Bowl is a big deal that we beat them in. 6 of 15 on the Michael Brantley. It's kind of odd. 43.99 DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees and Julio. I got treated better wearing Brewer stuff at Wrigley Field than I did wearing Brewer stuff at Fenway. Kind of weird. Yeah, my buddy's like, I have a friend that I went with to Boston, and he's like 6'6", 6'7", or whatever. Yeah, people didn't say too much to him. They said stuff to me when he wasn't around, but when he was around, I felt a little safer. That was Yankees. Sorry, Yankees going out to Slab Squatch. Astros going to M. Beninado. So 6 of 15. And Bobby Witts. Got 1 half left to get another auto. Come on, auto. Shohei. 15 of 25 on the Ohtani. What is that, like chartreuse, I think? Angels going to Mark. Goes nicely with the Trout. I'm going to flip-flop the Arenado. There we go. Cody Bellinger to 99 for the Dodgers. Tim Anderson. Blue, Blake Snell, Padres. Shohei base, and oh, it's another auto? Oh. We know what this means. Random to all. Ben Baller auto. $11 of 50, Ben Baller. There we go. That'll be random to all, and you can try to sell it back to him for, what is he, he'll give you some of the number to 42 parallels or something, doesn't he? When he trade it for? Very nice. Nice little finish there. We got our auto. Came down to the end. Aaron Judge die cut. We did it, and it's for everybody. Well, not everybody's going to get it. Everybody has a chance at it. It's my second Ben Baller auto I've hit. Aaron Judge going to Slab Squatch. Wander. Blake Snell for the Padres. Padres going to CM Nova. And Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Dodgers going to Mark. Let's do a recap, shall we? Another fun case. What do we have here? We did hit the Hunter Green SP. We've hit a couple other ones there up on the stands. To 99s. Witts for the Royals. Bellinger, Dodgers. LeMahieu, Yankees. Beer, Diamondbacks. Wisdom, Cubs. Guerrero, Blue Jays. Votto, Reds. Muncy, Dodgers. Arozarena for the Rays. Ryu, Blue Jays. Kelly, Diamondbacks. Adele, Angels. Santana, Royals. Raleigh, Mariners. Olson, A's. Tucker, Astros. Soto, Nationals. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Pop, Marlins. McCutchen, Phillies. Calhoun, Rangers. And Gray going to the Reds. Blues to 75. Max Kranick, Pirates. Nootbaar, Cardinals. Winker, Reds. Castro, Tigers. Castro, Pirates. Back-to-back Castros. Alvarez, Astros. Story, Rockies. Kelnick, Mariners. Castellanos, Reds. Cabrera, Tigers. Terry, Twins. Mize, Tigers. Grisham, Padres. Marsh, Angels. Betts, Dodgers. Scherzer, Mets. And Ryan McMahon, Rockies. Jake Myers out of 50. These all are for the Astros. Bader, Cardinals. Thompson, Pirates. Merrifield, Royals. Zimmerman, Nationals. Mountcastle, Orioles. Cruz, Rays. Brujan, Rays. Jacob deGrom, Mets. Ian Happ, Cubs. These are all to 25. Wisdom, Cubs. Ashby, Brewers. Strasburg, Nationals. Bogarts, Red Sox. And LeMahieu for the Yankees. To 15, we had Michael Brantley for the Astros. Mike Moustakas for the Reds. To 10, Lindor for the Mets and Vierling for the Phillies. On the stands, Cardinals going to M. Beninato. This is 12 of 15 for the Cardinals. Tigers on the other side. Got a little SP action as well as the blue to 75 of Torque going to the Tigers and M. Beninato. White Sox going to Mark. We got Luis Robert to 99. This Luis Roberts to 10, and this one is to 50. Nice Lubob collection. 10, 50, and 99 for the White Sox and Mark. Padres. Padres going up to CM Nova. Blake Snell to 75. Tatis to 99. CJ Abrams SP and Tatis to 25. 13 of 25. Padres. CM Nova 04. Gigantes. Giants going to Mike. This is 5 of 5 on the Brandon Crawford for the Giants and Mike. Angels. Angels going to Mark. We had Mike Trout to 50. This was 7 of 50. Followed by Shohei, 15 of 25. Nice riding lows. Going to the Angels and Mark. Mitts. We had Ben Baller. This will be random to all in just a second. 11 of 50. And Pirates. Got the 87. Hit the die cuts. And O'Neal Cruz. 4 of 5 for the Pirates. Pirates going into Luis Gil's autograph. Congrats. That O'Neal is sick. All right, let's get set up to do a little Ben Baller random. And again, I haven't gotten any comments from Uncommon in a while. So if you're commenting over there, I apologize. Little glitch. I am not seeing them. Or maybe you guys are just quiet. But if you are commenting, I'm not seeing them. I wonder if I can go out, come back in. Will it reload? Nope, nothing new. All right, giveaway. All right. We got all teams in. 30 teams. Angels through Yankees. Let's hit that space at the end. We'll get rid of that. Gonna roll a die. Need a 4 or higher. 7. Let's do it. Final round. Good luck, everybody. Royals. Royals getting the baller. Royals is Elite Cards 920. That is it for me. I'll be back in a little bit for a random, and then a little bit after that, we'll be back for Allen and Ginder Chrome. My name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it. We'll talk to y'all later.